So hello, I'm Eric Schaffner, CEO and founder of Smart Plug Beverage. Thank you for allowing me to present you our solution that can empower businesses and institutions to incentivize end user on pro-environmental behaviors for a little free world. As you know, there is a waste management crisis with, for instance, only 14% of plastic being recycled worldwide. This is because plastic is too cheap. Would people litter if it was made of gold? The solution is to develop circular economies with improved waste management. But who cares about engaging consumers? That is what Zeloop will focus on to increase collection rate and recycling performance. Our solution, the first circular economy reward platform, is built on three elements. A platform using our in-house reward engine, a gamified mobile application, a utility cryptocurrency. This is powered by blockchain for its reliability and immutability. On our platform, we can offer white labels solutions supported by our reward engine, creating a suite of solutions to optimize recycling performance and for consumer engagement. The mobile application is based on crowdsourcing of collection points and then automatic reward by our cryptocurrency for every used plastic bottle deposited. The application is gamified to provide maximum engagement and give space for partners to market their involvement on CSR. The application will be rolled out worldwide, and we are approaching stakeholders in key markets, UAE, US, Europe, and Asia, where collection rate is low. We will tap on the CSR budget of companies. Out of the 250 applications we surveyed, over 100 are only focused on collection logistic optimization, and for the rest, very few are gamified. None of them use blockchain. After a collaboration on another startup, we founded Zeloop, combining my in-depth knowledge of the market with my partner's unique expertise on IT and blockchain technology. We will charge setup fees and subscription for the use of the platform and membership fees for partners to participate within the application. We plan to reach break-even by 2022. So I invite you to support us for a little free world, and I'm happy now to answer any question you may have.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's start Q&A session.
The mobile application is now live?
The mobile application has been released on the 25th of June, and we have already users in 14 countries, and it will be soon available on the Apple Store and Google Store. So at the moment, it's for early adopters.
I have a question when related to the approach. When you look at recycling globally, the only ones that seem to have cracked this seem to be the Scandinavians, which basically are even importing goods now to recycle. But let's say the approach is pretty much to get the money on the spot when you recycle. How do you compare your approach with that type of approach?
That is correct. I mean, the North European countries have put a technique like it's more the stick. We are more with the carrot. They have put deposit schemes, and then obviously on the product, you have an extra fee that you will collect back if you bring your product after its consumption. So obviously you lose it out. So it's very expensive system. We are more on the carrot.
But it works.
It works. It has a very good collection rate, but there's many countries that they don't want to invest millions of dollars just to implement the system. So here we automatically, when you drop your plastic bottle, use plastic bottle at a collection point, you get tokens, and these tokens you can exchange against goods and services. And later in our roadmap, you will be able to exchange against other altcoins and consequently other fiat currencies. On the top of that, we have the gamified application element. We have challenges, and on the challenges, if let's say if Coca-Cola said this is the challenge Coca-Cola rewarding the best collector of Dubai for the month of July, the best collector will earn an extra prize that can be sponsored by the partner. So we bring more value to the waste, and with the enrichment of the cryptocurrency, we will reach a point where we give value to the waste that is disconnected to the residual value of the material collected.
And how does the pricing work for the reward? Who's setting the pricing for the reward in this case?
The pricing is discussed with the partner who has financed the eco-mission, the challenge that we are launching. So it's a discussion. We do an engagement program. I'm discussing with a retailer in UAE. They want to link the reward with their own loyalty program, and then they will define the price. I've also signing up with a marketplace where they have decided that for every 1,000 tokens, they will give a voucher of 100 dirham per transaction that can be redeemed on their marketplace.
So, quick question: what kind of businesses have you partnered with to sort of have these rewards? I mean, and what can the users expect really?
So. To be frank, our initial target was different stakeholders, municipalities, brand owners, but beverage brand owners. I've come from the package industry on the beverage side. And actually the brand owners that we are in contact with are much on a broader space. One is a retail for furniture and goods for consumers. One is an hotel. The other one is a large international company in the oil and gas business, but they have also a residential business. So they want to be involved in sustainability action, and we provide that space. And with the application, we can give the possibility to do their employees engagement, but also customer engagement.
So the stations you are not managing yourselves. It's a third party.
No. Companies, especially startups who have tried to manage collection points and so on, usually they die after 2 or 3 years because plastic is very light, very bulky, so you don't get enough revenue compared to the cost of collection. It's not a small startup that will disrupt that market. We have large companies like Biha, Veolia, and so on that have different revenue streams to cover the cost of the collection. And we are actually have signed an LOI with one of those to roll out a white label for them. They will do that. The point of collection are crowdsourced by our users. So you identify the point, you take a picture, we upload the GPS position, we validate, and once it's validated, any user can have access to that point to deposit the bottle. And deposit the bottle is very simple. You take a picture, declare the numbers of bottle, and automatically you get your token in return.
So I know you mentioned your margins are quite limited. I mean, what kind of margins are you expecting in a span of 3 to 4, 5 years? Estimated,
So our revenue base is for the use of the platform is we have a setup fee because it's a matter of connecting our reward engine to the application of the partner that want to have his own application, and then after we will have a user base fee. On the use on the platform, on the use of the mobile application, we charge $1,000 per commission or a membership that can go to, depend on the scope obviously, but if it's a yearly program and so on, we will do a $10,000 per year, which we have already checked with brand owners, like I'm currently discussing with Nestle, and they said that the price level is something that is clearly affordable because for them is also a brand opportunity, and a lot of stakeholders have a problem with the plastic pollution.
Yes, but it's really focused on the high-end market, the big companies. You leave the smaller companies out to contribute to that sustainability program. So I would advise different models. And I also want to know who are the other partners within the plastic waste industry, like Plastic Bank and other ones you are co-working with, because you have to work together in order to make this.
Absolutely. To make an impact, you have to combine the focus. For the first question, getting the small businesses, the large companies provide us the global reach and the global visibility, also user acquisition, because obviously when they will market the commission on their name, they will also push through their social media and so on. But on the same time, we are setting up an affiliate program where we will allow users of Zeloop to become a representative of Zeloop in a town. and look for local businesses that, and obviously we will have a setup fee different, but we know that to have traction is good to have global prices, but also a small voucher local. You know, you can exchange your voucher to the hairdresser or for your bread and so on. So that, but obviously to be able to reach that, it's why we're implementing an affiliate program to be closer on the local level. And obviously we will not charge the $10,000 for a small company to access to that. Now to the West company, you're right that to have an impact we have to pair. Plastic Bank is on the developing countries, has an approach where they manage themselves the collection. We have signed a partnership with a company in US. It's called Earth 911. That provides, they have database that give you all direction to all the recycling points and get engagement of the consumer. So we will work on merging some of their functionality to the Zeloop functionality to give also that aspect of education to the user. Say, where can I do my recycling? Do I have, can I change this bottle and so on? And explain that beyond the plastic.